need to talk to you guys. Nice. If I leave it, I don't have any urge to pick it back up. My only regret is that Hi guys, and welcome to a new video here on my channel. My name is Andy. Thank you for joining me here today in our cozy chaotic corner of the internet. Now, if you're new here, we do a lot of bookish media fun videos here on the channel, and if this sounds like something you would enjoy, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It really helps. Now, if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I love you the most. Now, in today's video, we're actually gonna tackle the TBR books that we picked using our Bookopoly board that I created. You can find all the details down below in the comments, and I'm gonna insert here the clip where we actually chose our 4 reads for this vlog here. 15, oh boy. Our first pick will be Actinomy Volume 1, inspired a movie or a TV show. 14. Oh, purchase a new book. I just purchased În Umbra Încrederii, which is the newest book in the Shadow series, the TBR jar. Book in the Emily Wilde series here. Okay, and now with that out of the way, let's just get into it. Quick update on the book, because I was listening to it while working and I just wanted to quickly update you here. Okay, so I'm about 40% in. We actually started the Encyclopedia of Faes, and I'm not sure. I mean, it's cute, it's nice, sure, but I'm not obsessed. You know what I mean? It's cozy indeed. So I think that was a very true to the prop type of a read. But so far, it's just nice. Nothing that makes me go crazy, insane about it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my update so far. We're gonna see where things are going. Stay tuned, and I'm gonna see you in a bit with our next update. Update time. So we are about 50% in the Emily Wilde first book. I don't know, I mean, it's cute, it's nice. I don't have any strong feelings towards it. I'm entertained to a certain extent, but not too excited about it. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know, I'm just completely meh and neutral about it. If I leave it, I don't have any urge to pick it back up. I'm very more excited about other books. This one does not wake anything in me, at least so far. So yeah, we're gonna see, I guess, where things will go. I mean, I'm listening to it, so it's just fine. It's going out pretty fast. But yeah, we will see. That's what I'm trying to say. So I guess I'll see you in a few moments with our next update here. Good morning, you guys. So update on Emily Wilde book 1. I am so bored. So I tried. I really tried. No, I cannot. I'm so freaking bored, you guys. I cannot express to you how much I tried. And it's an audiobook. Please keep that in mind. I cannot. No. I'm dreading the moment that I'm thinking to pick it up. No, I cannot do that. So with that being said, we're gonna officially DNF that one. And I also, side note, so that's gonna be out and about. But I also started the second volume in the Vicious Lost Boys series. I need to talk to you guys about it. I'm about 20% in, something like that. Oh my god, I love it so much. And Vin is so dark and mysterious, and I'm so freaking curious. What's all the deal about with, well, with the finale of the book 1. I'm not gonna spoil it here for you, but if you know, you know. I'm so freaking curious, and I'm still debating in my mind who's hotter, if it's Peter Pan or Vane. I'm leaning towards the dark one here. I'll have to be honest with you. Anyway, I really love it so much. It's such a reverse harem, white shoes, dark romance, but it's dark. Please keep in mind that it's dark, but it's so hot. And with a good story, exactly as I said in the book 1. So I'm gonna keep you posted on the progress on that one. So at least that will hopefully go well. Now that the other one is officially gone and buried, and no, I cannot. I tried. I know that some people liked it, some people didn't. I'm starting to understand why he was not more popular. I have to end it here because I'm not gonna dread listening to a book. So yeah, there is the update here on our vlog. I'm gonna see you in a few moments with our next update in the second Vicious Boy book. So yeah, see you in a bit, guys. I'm about 70% into the dark one, okay? And when they call the second volume in the Vicious Last Boy series the dark one, well, it's dark, okay? Things are happening, and I don't know how to pick my jaw off the floor. Hmm. My only regret is that I want more Vane. You know he's my weak spot, okay? You know he's my man in here. So I do want more of that, especially since it's called the dark one. The dark is on point. The one is not the one I wanted. But I'm not worried. The twins though. Let me just tell you that the whole twin energy is transposed in all the fields and domains and everything they do, okay? Oh my god, and I just passed that how should I call it? The twin power scene? You know they have a whole twin BDSM duet or scene threesome situation. Yep, that was hot. I will. There's nothing more that I can say except that that was so freaking hot. Though yeah, quite intense, and I do love to see Vane a bit jealous. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's so fun. I do really want to see him more jealous because it's so much fun. Okay, yeah, so that's my update so far. I highlighted quite a bunch because well, the quotes are quoting, but also the plot keeps moving. So the twins just had the meeting with their sister, basically, and that can go either place. And I am very excited to see what's gonna happen. Also, we have a new character that has been mentioned here. Not sure if I should. I'm not sure how big of a spoiler it is to bring it here to you. So I'm just gonna leave it like that without naming. But if you know who I'm talking about, you let me know in the comments down below, so we can talk a bit more about it. And I'm just very curious where the whole thing will go, okay? Because aside from the spices I was mentioning, I do really love the story. Okay, guys, I just realized that I've never actually wrapped up this vlog for you or said my final thoughts on the dark one. Why did I do that? Well, because I was reading multiple things in the same time and filming multiple things in the same time, and I blanked out, completely forgot. So first, let me just give you a final thoughts on the dark one. Okay, so obviously we finished it. I really enjoyed it. I rated, if I'm not wrong, 4.5 stars. I don't have the rating in front of me, but I will add it on the screen here. I was quite into, and again the cliffhanger is cliffhangering, so I already got used to it by now. This series also has always a cliffhanger situation at the end, which is fun as long as you have the next books and you don't have to wait forever to get the next one. So that's the whole thing. But all in all, I really enjoyed it. I'm extremely curious what's gonna happen, what's the next thing on the list. Also, the bonus chapter is to die for. So I'm not gonna make a whole separate entry for it because there's no point. But you have to read it. You're gonna find all the bonus chapters on the author website. I'm gonna link it down below for you if you want, guys. But you absolutely have to, because I swear to God, the bonus chapter is better than a lot of books I've read. Period. So yeah, you definitely have to do that. So I very much had a lot of fun. As I mentioned, this is dark, spicy, very easy to read though, and the story is progressing quite interesting. The cliffhanger is there, and I'm quite intrigued to see what's gonna come. But yeah, those are my final thoughts. Stay tuned if you want to see more of the next one, because you're gonna clearly get a vlog of it without spoiling anything. I'm working on something bigger, but you're just gonna have to stay tuned and see for yourself. So yeah, you have I'm gonna link here the vlog in which we talked about the first book in the series. This will be the vlog for the second one, and if you want to see the rest, I'm gonna make sure to update the description down below and stay tuned, because as I mentioned, we have a lot of things in the plan for now. So that's gonna be it with the dark one. Very fun, very enjoyable. I'm gonna send you back to the original programming, because we still have one more book left to talk about in the vlog, and then I'm gonna see you back here with the wrap up. Okay guys, update time. So we're about 33% in, something like that. And we are reading, of course, Highball Honeybee. And this book, you guys, it's just delicious. The snarkiness, the one-liners. Oh my god. So I think the best part of this book so far is the one-liners. I swear to god, Mia writes such good one-liners. Oh my god, they're just phenomenal. And the whole back and forth pacing contest between Blair and King. Oh my fucking god, it's so freaking delicious. And I'm pretty sure that since they build up the tension so much, when it will burst, it will burst. Trust me on that one. So yeah, that's my update. I'm gonna go back and read some more, and see you in a few seconds with our next update. Morning, you guys. First of all, I should not be held accountable for what I said last night. It was around 2 a.m. in the morning. So I'm not exactly sure what I said, but I'm just gonna recap here. So in the meantime, we got to 60% of Highball Honeybee, okay? And I really like it. So just to give you a bit of context in case you missed it, Tequila Sunrise, which is a volume 1 of this book, was my ultimate favorite arc period of all time, I believe. I absolutely love that one. I love the story, I love the characters. And Raif is one of the book boyfriends, is right there on the top. I'm just obsessed with him. And this one is basically his brother's story, okay? The big brother story. Now, as I was mentioning yesterday, so far I really enjoyed it. It's a lot of banter, a lot of back and forth. The one-liners are the best, the most delicious, the funniest, exactly what it's needed, you know? Now the whole story is boss-employee type of a vibe, and there's also a bit of forbidden romance, but in a corporate type of a way, not in any other way. Also, we have a bit of, it's not enemies to lovers, it's more of rivals. They cannot stand each other, and then from that to lovers, basically. Now, as I mentioned, there's a lot of banter. The one-liners are absolutely delicious. Now, up to this point, around the mid-book, that's when the action starts to happen. And my problem up to that point is that the whole back and forth between them felt a bit repetitive. That's my only complaint here, okay? I was hoping for a bit more diversity in their interactions, basically, but at some point, he borderline felt like an ass. So he has a long way to redeem himself from there, and by just saying I'm sorry, at least for me, it's not gonna do it. Feels a bit short. So far I am enjoying it, but I did it like the first one better. Now we're gonna see exactly where do we land. We're gonna continue reading because I have, my Kindle says I have around 2 hours, something like that left, so we're definitely going in for that, and I'm gonna give you an update shortly. Okay guys, update time. So I'm about 80% in, something like that, in the Highball Honeybee, and the bomb just dropped. So we finally found out what's Blair's secret, and I will have to be honest with you, I was expecting something like that. I was not going straight for that one particularly, but I was thinking it's somewhere around those lines, but I never thought it's close to home, you know. So I'm actually enjoying that. Now, I'm very curious how this whole thing will be treated. As I mentioned, I'm around 80% in, which means around 1 hour left in my Kindle. So I'm very much curious to see how things go. That's my update for now. Enjoying it so far. Presley's annoying me less right now. So I guess we're on the right track at the end of the day. So I'm gonna see you with the final update here on this one. Okay guys, final update time. It's funny how we ended up being in the same position as last night. well, it's not 2 a.m. anymore, it's barely 10 p.m. So we're gonna let that slide, okay? Okay, so we just finished Highball Honeybee, our beloved arc here, and I have thoughts, okay? First and foremost, I like Presley again. You know, as I told you last time that he was kind of pissing me off. No, I'm good. About the 85% in, something like that. He does something redeemable, and then I forgave him for all the annoying moments. I was just too invested. He had to do something to make me change my opinion, you know. It was just impossible not to do that, okay? So that aside, we like him again. Then I landed on 4 stars as a rating for it. To be honest, I really like it. I bumped it down a bit from 5 stars simply because that whole part that, as I mentioned to you, was feeling kind of repetitive, and that was half to the midpoint of the book. So yeah, that was a bit the reason. Aside from that, I really enjoyed it, and I was actually looking at my notes on my Kindle, and I have so many, and all the quotes that I annotated, they're just so funny and snarky and stingy, pun intended. They're just so good, so delicious. I loved it. I had a blast with it. Now, do you remember that I've been talking about Tequila Sunrise since forever? Raif is in our top boyfriend playlist. It's just there. It's everywhere. I absolutely loved and adored that first book in the series. This is basically the second book, in case I haven't mentioned. They're both part of the same series. Okay. So yeah, all in all, as I mentioned, I really liked it. Now, though I do have to be honest with you, I did like the first one a bit better. So the first one I ranked 4.5 stars, and I still stand by what I said, that that's the best arc I got to this day. It was just simply something else, and the obsession I have for that man, and it was so good, and I really loved it. For this one, we have a lot of overlapping timelines, to say it like that, and if you read the first book, you will see things that happen in parallel with the first and the second book, which is so nice, and I really like that. So there are a lot of interconnected things. If I'm not mistaken, I even not edited the first one, but just added a few things here and there. I'm gonna try to make it more cursive or something. Anyway, there is a revised version out there, and it's just so awesome, and now you can just read them both together, and they're so nice. Also, the third book is running on pre-order, and if you love those two, you have to pre-order that. I cannot wait for it to go out. It's gonna be Margot's story, and it's one of the friends. So we have Blair, we have Sasha, and we have Margot. Now Margot's story is next. Blair is the FMC from this one, and Sasha is the FMC from Tequila Sunrise. Okay, but yeah, I really like the Knox brothers. But I do have to be honest with you, Raif is still my favorite. We're gonna see about Luca. Well, he's not technically. Well, no, he's not. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. We're gonna see if he's still gonna remain my favorite MMC from the series once the next book comes out. But so far, he's still the lead. But the one-liners that I mentioned in the quotes and everything, they're just so good and so funny and so delicious. Let me actually read you a few. How about that? I'm gonna look at this, okay? And this goes on and on and on. I've been annotating and saving quotes like crazy. You're pretty stable. Okay, perfect. Let me just read you a few of the quotes and just ignore the mess around me. You don't see anything there? No, nothing. Okay, let me just read you a few things, okay? She insists cardio belongs indoor, preferably horizontal and preferably with fluttering lightning and attractive company. There he is. Presley Adonis King, all 6 foot something of him. Sayonara Boss Hall, sincerely Boudoir Blair. I kept thinking about Blair from Gossip Girl while reading this. It was just funny. If you love her movie, she's perfect on paper, man. You're a match made in a spreadsheet. I tense and grind my molars so hard I'll need reconstructive dental work by morning. Also, we do have a fuck it moment. I love that fuck it moment. That's the turning point of this book, I swear to God. Um, Even when you're maddening, honeybee, I'll drink your chaos like it's the finest Hennessy. I love that. Oh my God, I think that's my favorite quote. Typical, I mutter, hoping that they won't hear. What? Guys liking her? No, her noticing me. Let's see another one, a last one, because I've gave you a lot. Over my dead body. That can be arranged, I think. I hear you've got a bee allergy. Okay, and there are many, 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 many more where those came from, but we're gonna leave it like this, so we won't give too much away. Anyway, yeah, that's my update on this book. I overall really, really like it. I recommend anyone picking it up. And as I mentioned, this is very much a billionaire boss employee type of a romance, a bit forbidden, a bit well, again, not enemies to lovers. I think I mentioned that already. It's more adversaries in a way, or load to love rather than anything else. Anyway, very much enjoyable. A bit of banter, a bit of sarcasm, just a bit of everything type of a vibe. And the first one, in case you haven't seen any of my previous videos that I made in which I was talking about, is very much a rock star plus aspiring artist type of a relationship, and oh, we love that. I never knew how much I love that trope until I met Raif King. Yeah. And it's okay, one more thing. I keep trying to close this clip, but I want to tell you more. Okay, well, one thing, if you're gonna read the first book, you're gonna see that there is a particular scene that's actually starting the whole thing, basically, and it's the fact that our main FMC, so Sasha, is basically having some fun with Raif at a party, and if I remember correctly, it's a New Year's party, something like that. But he's wearing a mask, so she has no idea who he is. She's just mind blown and kept thinking about it, and so on and so forth. And it's so nice and a bit random when you read the first book, but then on the second one, it's actually so much fun because you're gonna see exactly how they ended up doing that, and it was just so delicious and so many Easter eggs. So even though if they're interconnected standalones, I would recommend you read them in order. So yeah, do with that as you may. Okay, perfect. Nice to see you back, guys. Thank you if you are still here and you watch my vlog. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. It really, really helps. Also, you can find me on my socials on Instagram and TikTok for shorter bits and day-to-day life, and also on Patreon for live reactions. Everything is free, so make sure to check that out as well. So I really hope you had fun. We did quite a few ones, even though this vlog was all over the place. I know we started with the intention of reading the books on our TBR, the TBR chose, but the Emily Wilde book put me in the worst slump I've ever been, and I had to absolutely get out of it. Otherwise, I would have not read anything this month. So yeah, that didn't work quite as planned, but I hope it was still fun for you. We're gonna tweak that and get back to our TBR, but I'm thinking to maybe do it a bit different. Maybe add just some more books that are on my immediate TBR rather than everything all at once. So I'm gonna see about it. I will have to get back to you on that, and we're gonna see how we're gonna proceed. But regardless of that, that's gonna be a problem for future Andy. For now, we're just gonna roll with the punches, okay? And yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of our book. Did you read any of these books? Did you enjoy them? What are your thoughts? Let's talk more about it down below. And yeah, until the next time I see you, stay cozy in your chaos, you guys. Bye.